question with question. You partially answered that, and you always do get into the vortex and then the next one, right? But I'm about to be bankrupt. I know that I can, well, that my reality is a byproduct of my vibration.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. 6 months ago, out of concern, I manifested a loan of 100K, but now it isn't enough. And yesterday when I was taking a bath before I had the great experience of meeting Esther, I said, I don't care. If it's going to blow, then so be it. But I would like to.
What does bankrupt mean? Bankrupt. Bankrupt in the way that it is offered. When a person is bankrupt, what does that mean? Without means? Does it mean depleted?
Well,
does it mean resources?
It may mean that I'm going to jail because I can't pay my bills. I don't know, but
in general terms, or in definitive terms, bankrupt ordinarily means depleted.
Yeah.
More resources have gone out than are coming in, and so there is an imbalance. And so if you can turn this into an energy conversation rather than, or as well as a money conversation, then let's talk about the achieving of the grid, the emotional state of being, and the way the grid fills in. In other words, can you accept that with the right mindset and the right willingness to focus, that there will always be more ideas coming, more energy flowing, that it is not possible to ever be energetically bankrupt?
Yeah.
And yet negative emotion means I've pinched it off and I'm not letting it flow. So it's a temporary disallowance of energy flowing. So if you look at the money in the same way, it's a temporary disallowance of the money flowing. But when you make a big sign about it, when you make a concrete
worrisome statement,
when you make a statement that is so strong, and then that's the grid that you are establishing. When you say, I'm about to become, or I am bankrupt, now that's your grid that must fill in with things that show signs of depletion. We would never use that word in any way, under any conditions. In fact, we would speak the opposite. We would say, I am an eternal being, and there is a constant flow of energy flowing to me and through me. We would say, I have the ability to receive ideas, and those ideas will offer a frequency that will attract to them all kinds of things, including manifestation. I'm never depleted. I'm always in a state of being replenished. In other words, you want to replace the idea, the concept of bankrupt, with the idea of replenishment. But you got to start with the vibrational grid. We could talk to you all day about things that you might do, but that would be us just working with you to try to fill in your grid. We want to convince you that no action is required, and no action is even beneficial for a while. That the only thing that is beneficial is finding the feeling place of replenishment, which is the same thing as the feeling place of well-being, which is the same thing as the feeling place of prosperity and agility and flexibility and clarity. It all comes from the same thing. Yes?
Yes. Thank you very much.